Once upon a time, in a deep, dark forest, there lived a big, selfish wolf. One day, the wolf was feeling very hungry and gobbled up his food too quickly. A large bone got stuck in his throat, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get it out. "Oh, what am I going to do?" the wolf groaned, pacing back and forth in pain. "If I don't get this bone out, I won't be able to eat anything else." Just then, a kind and clever crane happened to be flying by. Seeing the wolf in distress, the crane swooped down and asked, "What's the matter, Mr. Wolf?" With a croaky voice, the wolf explained, "I have a bone stuck in my throat. Can you please help me get it out? If you do, I promise to reward you generously." The crane, being compassionate and helpful, agreed. "Open your mouth wide, and I'll see what I can do," she said. The wolf opened his jaws as wide as he could. The crane carefully stretched her long neck and slender beak into the wolf's throat. She skillfully grabbed the bone and pulled it out. "There, you should feel better now," said the crane, dropping the bone to the ground. The wolf immediately felt relief and sighed deeply. Much better. "Thank you, crane," he said, closing his mouth. The crane waited for the wolf to keep his promise and give her a reward. But instead, the wolf simply started to walk away. "Wait a minute," the crane called out. "What about my reward?" The wolf turned around with a sly grin and said, "Reward? Isn't it enough that you put your head inside my mouth and I didn't eat you? You should be grateful for that." The crane was shocked and disappointed. She realized she had been tricked by the greedy wolf. But she was also wise and knew it was better to stay safe than to argue with the wolf. From that day on, the crane stayed far away from the wolf and always warned others about his tricky ways. The wolf, on the other hand, never found anyone else willing to help him again. The moral of the story is, always keep your promises and be grateful for the help you receive.